Killer. Killer. No. Kilo. Yeah. The envy. Live in the studio. Yeah. You already know what time it is. I see you train. Let's the MVP. The envy. Yeah. The MVP. The MVP. They envy me. Cause I'm MVP. We got the news straight from the source. We got the tea. Yeah, we got the tea. We on the field. We on the court. We in the street. Yeah, we in the street. The MVP. The MVP. They envy me.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What up, world? You are tuned in to the second episode of the MVP show. If you're listening, the most valuable podcast. Here with your hosts, Coach Key, and my man's TrainT Zay. Say what's up to the people.
Hola.
And behind the ones and twos, the man you can't see, the new guy,
third mic.
G. Say what's up to the people.
What down?
What at? Y'all already know what it is. You hear me? Yeah, so last episode, man, we went over the playoffs, you know what I mean, the divisional round games, conference championship games. Y'all see how them went out. You feel me?
Joe Shiesty.
I ain't gonna say I called it.
Shiesty.
Cause you know I was a little iffy, but my mans did get there. You seen how that worked out? We talked a little bit about the NBA. Now we got a little bit more to talk about with the NBA with all these trades that just went down.
A whole lot more to talk about.
You feel me? And we talked a little bit about the UFC. We got a little bit we could talk about today too, because it's a fight tonight. But All-Star game coming up, so we got a little game we gonna play for y'all later on. We gonna pull it out. We gonna see how y'all like it. But
also bring back the facts of cap.
You gotta bring that's a regular.
Everybody said they liked it, man.
That's a regular on the show.
Bring that back.
Whether you like it or not, facts of cap is here to stay.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Let's get it.
But let's dive in on today's episode. First and foremost, though, before we dive in, we want to thank every single person that watched, liked, comment, shared, anything that we have putting out. We appreciate all of it. We only ask for more from y'all, and we gonna keep giving y'all more at the same time. So, yeah, let's dive into it. Where we going first?
These NBA headlines, man.
Trades.
Let's get into Harden, James Harden.
Harden and Ben, huh?
What Kyrie say or KD said, everybody got what they wanted.
Yeah. He said, I'm glad we got people that want to be here.
So for me, man, James did this 2 years in a row now.
Too many times.
Too many. Way too many. So I ain't feeling it. He forced his way out of a good situation. They only played 16 games. They went 13-3.
Good record.
Decent record, you know. Enough to go do some things, but you didn't. You got to remember, he got hurt last year and left KD out to dry and whatnot. Then Kyrie got hurt as well. And then with this year, Kyrie not getting the vaccine, which, you know what I'm saying, I 100% support. Yeah. Just letting everybody know right now. But I don't know about all the unvaccinated people right now, but we ride with us. We ride.
Yeah, I got the vax. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got the vaccine for my own reasons. I don't even gotta explain them on here. No. But I support anybody's decision either way because it's your body. You do what you want to do with it. That's how it should be. You know. I don't agree with mandating it for anybody. But
it's a touchy subject.
Yeah, we gonna stay on sports though. We ain't even gonna worry about vaccines.
It's a touchy subject. But anyway, Kyrie's out. He's a half a player. He can only play on road games.
Yeah.
So, with that, man, James was frustrated. He wanted out. To me, man, you gotta step your game up, man. You can't force no trade, something like that, because you just came off that. So now your reputation is kind of ruined to me. And then on the Simmons end, dude, you ain't played all year, and you trying to force a trade. I understand like the situation that you in, but y'all getting paid millions. Like what is y'all even complaining for, man? Just get out there and hoop. Now I ain't saying shut up and dribble, but just get out there and hoop, man. Do your job, and then on top of that, man, most definitely make sure your brand is protected and you standing up for your name and whatnot. But man, y'all got one of the sweetest jobs in history. You know,
but you got to look at it like
Go ahead. Yep.
Everybody want their job to be better.
Fact.
They just looking for a better situation.
Oh man, though.
You is in the NBA though. You is on a team with arguably one of the best players in the world, if not the best player in the world right now, KD. Like, who I'd say probably ain't. I think Giannis is probably the best player in the world. But and you got Kyrie, even though it's only part time. You know what I mean? Like they laxing up the mandate rules everywhere around the country. So at some point, it seemed like they might lax them in New York. They might let the man's play. So yeah, if you James, I think that's just his reputation now. Like
Yeah, that's just what it is. That's just what it is with James.
Yeah.
No, because he gonna disappear in the playoffs.
That's the other thing. Like he great in the regular season, but in the playoffs, he
ain't on nothing.
That's what I thought he was gonna say.
What?
He doesn't show up.
No, he don't show up at all, man. He don't.
At least that's what
he
they
don't.
say.
Yeah.
He don't. He shows out most definitely, but he don't show up.
So who won?
The trade,
Yeah.
most definitely the Nets.
Yeah.
Most definitely the Nets. I mean, because you look at the other pieces that they got for it. So at the whole time, they were asking for too much for Ben, but at the same time, they gave away enough, man, to where they really did help the Nets. So they got Drummond and Seth and also Ben, but you got to rehabilitate Ben. You got to get him going. Now, I told somebody it'd be funny as hell Ben come back, this nigga motherfucker start shooting jump shots. All of a sudden,
he might be
looking nice. No, you don't think so?
He might be.
No.
They said when James land in Philly, the bodysuit coming off, he gonna be in shape and shit again.
They said the strip joints is going up.
Yeah, it's turned. I seen they had banners made and everything. Welcome signs.
Strip joints going crazy. So I don't know, but all I know is the state of the league, in my opinion, is kind of being tainted, man. With all these, I'm gonna force my way out type deals. Like there's like we was talking about in the last episode. There's no real passion in sports right now. Like it's all about the check, and which I get. Most definitely get your money, but man, y'all just want to be anywhere, and y'all just want to play with anybody now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really got that. I'm finna get out here and get it on my own. Like Ja Morant, matter of fact, perfect example. You know, so that's how I feel about the trades. You know, stand your ground or get better. One of the two.
The players definitely got more power now when it comes to actually getting out these contracts and getting traded. Cause
Fact.
I don't remember it being like this when we was younger. I remember you being on a team and that's the team you was on.
Well, remember like in comparison right now though, let's take the NBA and the NFL, right? NFL kind of, still the same way. They really ain't changed too much of their format of how things work. Like they still kind of make a lot less money compared to what the NBA does. But in the NBA, perfect example of what the fuck just happened. You know, I could force my way out, get what I want. And I'll be playing the next day. I faked the injury for the last week or so. So things like that. Yeah. And I still got what I wanted. NFL, man, AB got let go that night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They not finna play with you in the NFL. You wanna act the fool? All right, bet. You gonna be on this team and you gonna be in this league.
Yeah.
So
they stick together when they decide you're not gonna be in the league no more.
Oh man,
they definitely,
don't they?
They definitely make sure you ain't gonna be in the league no more.
Don't they?
No
They'll put you out
asked.
quick, especially in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird, man, because it's just the state of it all. It's pretty dirty right now. It's tainted. Them LeBron babies.
Yeah.
I was waiting on you to say his name. I wanted him to say his name.
It was LeBron, man. It's LeBron's fault. But I mean, at the same time, he got
player mobility. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, not at all. I mean, because so take the Halliburton trade, right? Like we were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He was expecting the Sacramento Kings to keep him or whatnot.
I mean, he's decent.
Yeah, you only a rookie though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't.
I think this is second year or something like that. But you're right.
Yeah, okay.
Something like that.
Maybe. Let's look.
I think, right?
It's the second year.
Yeah.
Second year. all right, well, you ain't putting in no real time.
Nah.
They just shake your hand and act like they love you.
Yeah.
The whole time they got they got a whole prop upstairs, man, waiting to push you off to the next team, which they did.
Yeah.
So there ain't no need to you being hurt. So that's why I understand where LeBron coming from, or starts pushing this though. Like, go do you, do what you want, play who you want to play for. But these star players wanting to play with each other now, like all the time. That's what I don't get. The league is tainted in a way.
Yeah.
Like, it's been an abundance of star players playing together. It ain't even working like that now.
My only problem with it is I take that back to when they stopped the Chris Paul trade.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
That was the hurt one.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't remember. The NBA owned that fucking team then.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Claimed it was not in the interest of the team. Now look at the league. But yeah, I agree. The Nets definitely the Nets definitely won that trade. I mean, they got 3 key pieces and a draft pick. Can't top that. For James, who didn't want to be there. No point in being there if you don't want to be there.
no, not at all. I mean, that's exactly what KD said though. Did y'all check the NBA All-Star draft out?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes, you see how they was clowning?
You feel me? He's picking everybody. He talking about some I'm drafting a team based on length.
Quick.
and
Quick.
defense. Boy, this is an all-star game. Never.
They might get it in, which I doubt, but they might get it in.
So who missed their opportunity then to make a trade? I think we all probably agree on who missed their biggest opportunity.
We most definitely all agree on that one.
Yeah. Tell the people, who is that?
The Lakers.
Yeah. But you know, before you continue, now you know, I think the exact words on the last episode was the Lakers got a Russ got a problem.
Yeah.
But he's not the problem.
No, he's not the problem.
Okay, right?
Okay.
Who was the Lakers supposed to trade?
LeBron.
This is news to me.
Yeah, okay. I just made this one up.
No,
but I got
okay.
reasons though.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to hear these. Let me straighten up in my seat. And continue.
Okay, so coming up on what? This is last year in his contract, maybe. If not, he has another year. Did he sign an extension?
It's 1 or 2.
But this has been his 4th year because he came in 18, right?
Yeah.
I think he came in 18.
Yeah,
because
He should be about ready to renegotiate it. Regardless, I know that.
Yeah. So why not off him right now? Because he's not. Y'all not going to the playoffs. Okay.
You don't.
Huh?
No, go continue.
They're not gonna get to the. Well, if they do, they're gonna be in the play-in. LeBron is kind of like, not even engaged anymore. He's talking about drinking wine at the end of and in the press conferences and shit now. Like, I just want to go home and drink some wine. Y'all losing games that y'all need to win versus teams that are winnable. So like the Blazers the other night, they lost to them when they just depleted that whole roster.
Okay.
Lillard's out, McCollum was gone. All they had was Nurkic pretty much. They gave away Norman Powell. Who else?
Oh, they tore it all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Completely. Blazers was nothing. They still lost that. But I didn't see in games where they didn't lost or John Morant then went really shot for shot with these fools and whatnot. AD, he's not AD anymore. Like, that's completely done.
Can't stay healthy.
That's done. What else, man? I know I sound like
that's been him the whole time.
Completely. Because that's what you do when you on the LeBron team.
You just gonna admit it now. We can admit it.
What?
AD is constantly hurt.
AD been garbage, yes. Yeah. Been garbage. Stay hurt. What Chuck call them? Street clothes.
Availability is the best ability, huh?
That's it. So then Westbrook.
LeBron is under contract until next year. 2023, he a free agent.
See, I just off him right now. I off him right now.
This the thing, though. You don't off no LeBron James. You don't.
Why
You
wouldn't
don't.
Why wouldn't you?
Can you trade LeBron?
Can you? It ain't no trade clause.
Of course it ain't, but we talking about LeBron James. You don't trade LeBron James unless you getting.
Why not though?
If you were trying to rebuild, I would say
Why
yes.
not?
If you knew you were trying
Lakers-
to carry a team all the way
He
down.
put you in that position though.
The Lakers not trying to rebuild. I mean,
They're
if
not,
you do look
yeah.
at all of the people that they've traded, you know what I mean?
Bro, but
They're still trying to win right now. He's
But,
the piece. They would keep him.
what can you win right now?
I mean, who else is selling tickets to come to La La Land right now? If you trade LeBron,
True.
people are paying to come see Anthony. That's all the Lakers.
People filling them seats up regardless.
Yeah, you remember when Kobe had them weak teams?
Yes.
People were still going.
And even in between that,
LeBron, yeah.
people
LeBron,
are still there.
He got us that ring early on. He can chill for a while now, bro. He can chill. He got a ring.
Oh,
in
he's
LA.
chilling.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
I mean, that's not his fault though. He balling. It's
Nah.
they ain't let him make enough trades yet.
If we
fool.
all watch,
He only need like 2 or 3 more trades.
It's just funny talk about an NBA player, and he said,
He's the GM. What do you mean? Ain't no, who the
completely.
fuck is Rob Pelinka?
Completely.
It's-
"They
Nobody.
didn't
You
let
feel me?
LeBron make enough trades.
They didn't let him make a trade.
They didn't.
When they dropped that Woj bomb and it said the Texans or the Rockets have offered this and that, John Wall for Russ Westbrook and a first.
Mhm.
It said if LeBron okays it. That nigga is come on now.
Completely.
He make them decisions.
Completely.
Yeah, this is
So that's
LeBron.
why you got to put this on LeBron because he made this roster up. You know? So, I don't know.
Well, somebody should have checked his ass when he decided he was gonna sign Russ instead of Kyrie.
Nobody
Kyle
ever
and,
does, that's
DeMar.
why- But, man, we talked about it, though. You still don't even get that same level of play, though. Still. You know, DeMar is doing his thing. I watched him the other night against, who they play last night? I don't know, but he was balling.
Yeah, I seen that. I watched.
Matter of fact, it was T-Woods. My fault.
pieces of it.
Balling, though. They ended up beating them by like 16.
He dropped like 30 something, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mid range.
Mhm.
I'm not a believer in him, but
It's been working for him this
It's-
year.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens in the playoffs. Cause he got more of a killer with him with Zach LaVine. But no, Lakers most definitely should have made a move, man. But whether they was gonna make Westbrook get up out of there, man, I'd have off the whole squad. Honestly, I'd have started over.
From scratch.
Scratch. You scratch the whole team when you start getting rid of all the young talent around you.
But you feel me? Okay. Agree or disagree? They could only be like one piece away, right?
They got rid of all they dogs, man, they had when they won their ring. That's what happened. So like all the people that was willing to do the extra work, they ain't on the team no more.
So they're not one piece. They're not one key piece away.
So the people that was making LeBron look good, make LeBron look real good, they ain't on they ain't on the team no more.
So say they had to pull the trigger and got him like a Bradley Beal. Would that have changed your mind? Would you have thought they would have been contenders again?
They contenders now. They got a squad.
They pretenders right now.
They fakers. They most definitely the fakers.
They tender. Goddamn, that's for sure. Niggas' knees is tender.
But I don't know, man. We'll see what Westbrook does this second half of the season after this All-Star break. But it ain't looking good. I can tell you that. If they don't make the playoffs, man, that's gonna do a lot. See what kind of offseason they have.
Yeah. They're going to have a good one because I can't see this team ain't getting younger. That's for sure.
Man, them motherfuckers is old. Old. Question? No?
What we going to next? We was comparing this is a segment that'll probably be decent because I don't think a lot of people talk about that.
What's that?
Comparing the NBA and the NFL.
No, not at all.
Because the NBA seems to be a lot more proactive when it comes to issues of diversity, social issues.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I said this before. That is until China says something.
Got on LeBron head, boy.
Then they tuck they chest in a little bit. But I mean the NBA, it's what, 14 black head coaches or something like that right now.
Yep.
I think 13, 14.
Yep.
NFL, it's what, 2? Well, yeah, 2.
2.
And I feel like Lovey was, like
2.
we said before, Lovey was that cookie they was gonna throw down
2.
the line because I don't know, man. I feel like there were black candidates that should have been picked over Lovey.
Lovey gonna be controlled.
He already is.
Yeah. We ain't know Lovey was even coaching.
We didn't even know that he was on the team.
Lovey was coaching last year.
You feel me?
So
last I knew, the boy was got fired from Illinois. I thought he was chilling somewhere. Yeah.
But that go back to
who? Go ahead.
Y'all just got done talking about player mobility.
Yeah.
And that's a difference. In the NFL, you just said that they don't have player mobility.
Nah.
no, not at all. So
NFL, your daddy gotta create a clip like Odell daddy did and set it out to the media in order for you to get traded when you want to. Like
pretty much,
you don't just get to ask for no.
Like
Rodgers was trying to leave.
What was Le'Veon Bell's situation?
He wanted more money,
mm-hmm.
and they wasn't finna give him that money right when he wanted it. He wanted a longer contract. They wasn't finna get that to him right when he wanted it, so he held out.
At the wrong time.
And we see what that did for him. You feel me? Like, I agreed with him at the time. I'm like, yeah, fuck that. Don't go out there and get hurt. You feel me? Wait until somebody gonna pay you that money you want. Ended up, you was wasted about a year of your prime because after that, you was never the same.
Not. And they made sure your ass sit. So they don't care about you.
Yeah.
Well, I think your shelf life in the NFL is
much shorter.
Much shorter.
Yeah. Fact. Fact. Big fact.
Especially at his position.
Yeah.
Running back.
I mean, the average running back career is like 3 to 4 years or something like that. I seen.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why easily, I guess they look at it. You more easily replaceable in the NFL.
I mean,
the NFL is ran like a plantation. That's why.
True that. It is though. I mean,
resembles one,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good old boys club.
They gave the players in the NBA more power.
Yeah. That's why I've said they're more proactive when it comes to, you know what I mean?
But I think, do all agree it's still all controlled though?
Of course.
Okay. Because the NBA, like I don't know if we talked about it on the live or not, but the NBA had an opportunity to like really showcase like some unity and not play a certain amount of games or take the rest of the season off and things like that. Like I was in agreement like the bubble shouldn't have happened. Like granted whether the Lakers won or not, like I think everybody should have just took that time was like and should have just stood up for something. But putting the name on the jerseys or the
freedom, equality, all of that
does nothing.
You're saying you looking for an NFL lockout?
Yes, we'll most definitely get into that. Yes, like as part of the solution. Yes, like a boycott type deal. Yeah.
With the players, or do you mean as
players? Okay, players. But like the fact that so like the CBA and the players unions and things like that, like that's progressed the NBA further ahead than any league because they actually have like Chris Paul, which is one of the best players in the league, he runs that, or he's like the president of the players union and whatnot. With that, like you got faces. I think we know that you got the faces versus helmets. The helmets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's gonna get a little bit more different respect. So I get it, but a lot of NFL players, man, they don't stand up for what they got going on too. And they easily controlled as well.
Yeah, I mean, once you start playing with anybody, money, you easy to control them.
True. I feel like the quarterback position though is the one like that can really do a lot or get things going in a way. or stand up for the players, I guess, in a way. But I don't know.
That's another difference too. The money they make.
Yeah. With the quarterback compared to the rest of the players, or the NBA versus the NFL?
The NBA versus the NFL.
Yeah.
It's more easily to control them. They ain't not getting paid as much.
No, true.
Cause I mean, on the NFL team, it's only a handful of guys making them big checks. Everybody else, you know what I mean, getting maybe 150. I think that's the veteran minimum, like 150 a game or something like that. Which is still good money, but not when you got to do it on the team making a couple million a game.
Y'all think the historic NFL franchises are worth more than the NBA historic franchises?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think I said last time, the Cowboys are the most expensive franchise in all sports.
I mean, the Clippers just sold for $2 billion.
Yeah, the Cowboys valued at about 7.8
Clippers
billion.
ain't won shit.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general. Like,
But I think a lot of it also got to do with TV deals, merchandising, all of that.
Weird.
Yeah.
Green Bay is probably up there.
Because honestly, I would have thought the Yankees would probably be one of the most expensive franchises in the world. They're up there, but there's teams above them that you wouldn't expect.
Interesting. I don't know. But yeah, the NFL players, man, they got to start really unionizing a little bit better, man, and really progress, man, what they got going on, so they can catch up to the NBA. So right now, it's still ran like it's the 50s and 60s and shit.
Right.
So I don't know. Needs to be a little bit more, a lot of owner player communication, I guess.
Before we jump into this next segment, which is gonna be another good segment because we got to jump more on this Brian Flores situation.
Oh man.
But like we said on the live, if you tuned into the live, we gonna present solutions, not just problems.
Straight.
So
Hey man, the Yankees are second.
the Yankees are second.
The Yankees are second most valuable franchise right after the Cowboys.
Oh, yep, sure is. Yep,
Then guess who's third?
the Knicks.
It is.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that's
New
how
York.
you know winning has
New York.
nothing to do with it. You feel me? Because all of them teams are big market teams. All the lights and glamour ain't doing nothing.
I mean, you see how the Knicks look when they're just average.
Yeah.
You know, the city goes nuts.
Yeah.
So when they, win something, it's gonna be ridiculous.
I don't see them.
You see how the Cubs
They're
is,
Yeah.
cursed.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come right back,
For sure.
and we're going to jump into this Brian Flores situation.
For sure.
We live, baby. We live.
We back.
Welcome back to the MVP show. If you're listening, the most valuable podcast.
Sir.
And we ready to jump in on this Brian Flores NFL situation.
Big dog.
This is what we spent a lot of the time on the live. If y'all check that out, we spent a lot of time talking about this subject. And that was mainly just addressing the problems that we see in the league. We're going to try to give y'all some solutions that we can think of, but there's a few other things we want to point out too. My mans, what you got to say about the situation?
Man, look.
You looked at me when you just said that. I sensed it. Come on. Give it to us raw.
It's 19 family-owned teams in the league, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of that, still no minority ownership.
No.
Right. And out of these viewpoints or key points out of this segment, 19 family-owned teams. The word minority is a tricky word.
Yeah, because there's technically one minority owner.
Yeah, technically. And then also, man, like you said, the lies and we got the solutions, but also the Bears is still gonna be garbage as fuck.
no matter what happens.
How you not used to that?
So I'm still just, drawn and hurt by that. But besides that, serious matter, man. So what stood out to me when I learned that it was 19 family-owned NBA, not NBA teams, but NFL teams, that one brother of the owner is an ambassador to the United Kingdom.
Yeah, Jets. Woody Johnson or something like that.
To me, man, that when I learned in The Wire is you follow the money. No matter what the fuck is going on, follow the money, because the money gonna lead you to where the shit is really going on. So the NFL, man, got ties to everything. And when I learned that the other day, man, I just honestly it dawned on me how deep the NFL is rooted, ran, controlled, manipulated.
Yeah.
All of the above. So even with this, the Brian Flores situation, it's alarming, yeah, but this shit been going on. You know, we should have been did something about this.
Yeah.
You know, and we shouldn't even be in this situation. So which is why like we got the solutions and things like that.
Solutions that all should have been made. You brought up the Bears earlier. I do want to point out they did hire a black GM.
Okay.
Ryan Poles.
Right.
There are another black GM got hired by the Vikings. Man, I'm gonna mess his name up. Kwesi Adolfo Mensah.
Who y'all said he looked like?
I the captain now. I ain't know.
He look like.
But props to the brother though. Props to the brother.
Quick.
There's 5 black GMs now, the most it's ever been. Hopefully them GMs are getting to make decisions and their voices are being heard and they can stand up for the cause, and
I think they'll be controlled too.
Yeah, they probably will. But I'd like to see them try and hire some black coaches.
Without a doubt.
You know?
Without a doubt.
If you in that position, each one teach one, reach back, grab one, and bring them with you. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So this word minority, man, it don't, how can I put it, man? It don't hold a lot of weight no more, because that word is tainted now too. All right? So, like, people are just getting away with using this word minority so loosely now.
So, give me an example.
Explain.
Give me an example.
There was 5 minority. ESPN used the headline, and it said something about there's 5 minority head coaches. Right? Now, during this, they just try to involve everybody within our shit. You know, or people get involved in our shit, and we just take it on anyway, but at the same time, we still don't get anything that we want. But with that, they said there's 5 minority coaches, two fired and 2 hired. All right? Now with that, they don't just strictly always say black.
Yeah.
Right? They talking about black people.
It envelops, you know. Yeah. When it's when it benefits them, it envelops a whole lot of people. You know what I mean? But when it's non-beneficial, you know what I mean, it's only
that's it.
Okay.
So you got your new boy.
Okay.
McDaniel.
He had to let us know he was a minority because nobody fucking knew just looking at the guy.
He said that
nobody
shit. Said he ain't even believe it when he said it.
I don't believe
it. It's all lie.
I watched the interview. He said, "I am white. I am black. I have been that way my whole life."
He said, "Did he say I accepted it?"
Something man.
Something like that.
Man,
it's weird, man. It's a weird situation, man. The NFL is just playing right now. You know, like I say, man, follow the money, and you'll get your answers in a lot of different ways. Like, it's just wicked, man. How it's just all set up.
Should be wicked.
But the Texans went and hired Lovey.
Yeah.
You know.
That's that cookie we was talking about.
Yeah, like we said, we didn't even know Lovey was on the coaching staff.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be controlled. You know, how many winning seasons he got to shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All of them.
Every single. He better go. I don't know, 12-4. First season.
Wait, it's 12-4. He had to go 12-5.
12-5.
Yeah, right.
You got to sit out one game.
COVID.
COVID. They ain't gonna give him that win. But no, man. Lovey's gonna be on the string. Who else? Tomlin. He's kind of protected in a way. He'll be able to leave when he wants.
He's secure.
Yeah,
but, I mean, I don't think that man's had a losing season.
He's secure. He's
so like
stable. We can almost say he's iconic right now.
Yeah.
Like
he ain't going nowhere.
There's the whole generation of people who, when they think of Pittsburgh football, that's the who they see.
That's about the closest to Bill Belichick right now, huh? Is Mike Tomlin.
Legacy wise?
I mean, like in the game right now.
Okay.
You feel me? Not all time. No. But like, cause Bill running laps over everybody.
Man, let them have it. Let
Tomlin he got a nice resume.
Oh yeah. No, you can't. But I'm saying like he's been there for a long time. They've consistently won.
Josh McCown's resume. Right.
And he was a finalist for that.
School, right?
That's where you supposed to hit the crickets.
That's the crazy thing because he was a finalist for that Texans job.
It's the awkward.
That was some birds or some shit. He was a finalist for that Texans job before the lawsuit or whatever got dropped. And then it's funny how all of a sudden it switched and now Lovey is the coach, but whatever. Let's we came up with some solutions.
Right.
Okay. How we fix this and how we make the situation right. Mm-hmm. One of the first things I think that I came up with is, all right, say all the black players get together and they decide, all right, we're going to present the game in a new way. We're no longer going to play in the NFL, but we're not going to try and compete straight with them for the same product. We're going to present something different. So I said like maybe a 7-on-7 league or something that they play in the spring. I watch that. You feel me? Would it take all the money away from the NFL? No, but if it's something, if they invested time into, it could probably build up and probably have something where there's more black ownership and leadership involved in it.
Straight.
I think the main idea that I got from you was burn it down. Completely. And build upon the ashes. Mm-hmm. Am I correct in my assessment?
Completely.
Okay.
Completely correct.
Which,
completely correct.
In my opinion, if those issues can't be addressed, then that is about the only way you can go. I mean, what else do you do?
Well, let's say nothing gets resolved by the next start of next season, right? Which we've seen it hasn't.
What will be the goal for the start of next season? If you're saying like this before you say it have to be blown up, what would your goal be? What would you like to see happen?
Well, we're already lost. They already filled all the positions, right?
Yeah, there was, I believe, 7 white coaches hired.
They had all opportunities to make something happen right then and there, right? So, like we were saying, like if Brian Flores doesn't win this case or even wins the case, and they say he wins the case against Dolphins, Texans, and the Giants, okay? They got to sell.
The owners.
Yeah, the owners, right? But they have to sell to black leadership, though.
Yeah.
Right? They'll never do that.
This is where that minority word come in, because they not going to let it say black leadership. They're going to make it say minority leadership.
But this is where the wordplay has, in the fine print, has to say black leadership. You know what I'm saying?
They'll never do that.
Never. Fucking never. But this is where if he wins. If he wins. Something has to give.
How long do you think this case will take?
This case is going
to next season at least, right?
Man,
well, it didn't take them long for them to stop talking about it.
This case, if they actually go to trial and actually fight it, you know what I mean?
Years, right?
It could be years, but the NFL probably won't do that. It's probably gonna get settled, like I had said before. Like
they probably already trying to settle.
Yeah,
you gotta think.
So like even if you settle, what are you settling for?
Some money.
They haven't
some
said
money.
The right number, or
they
he
gonna,
doesn't have a number. We don't know.
He better not have a number.
Listen, they gonna do
Everybody
just like
has
what
a
they
number.
did.
True.
They gonna do just like what they did with the Kaepernick stuff, man. They gonna settle. It's gonna be some money involved. They gonna pay some money to some initiatives, and then they gonna probably add equality to a couple more helmets or something. And
That's all they did.
I agree with you. They got to sell the team.
but yeah, there were 7 white coaches hired this hiring cycle. 1 black coach, Lovie Smith, and 1 coach who identifies as biracial,
Slapped shut.
Mike McDaniel.
It's crazy.
I ain't trying to question his look. I ain't trying to question his biracialness. You know what I mean? But the man looked like Logic to me, fool. He looked like Logic with no swag.
Like Logic's father
You feel me?
or brother.
Brother, the
They
brother,
look like
the,
they could be brothers.
the brother who can't rap.
It looked like it could be Logic.
It looks like he's playing Logic in a movie.
In a movie about Logic.
after his like,
Career's
he's
over
older.
with.
Yeah.
Like a different version of Mark Anthony.
he's an Americanized
A
Mark.
different version of Mark Anthony.
Yeah,
goddamn.
He moves and
If
talks
Mark,
like a robot.
you feel me? If Mark Anthony
He's
couldn't
obviously
sing and
really
dance,
big, but-
he'd be Mike McDaniel.
Obviously, he's good at football strategy.
It's just weird. It's just weird. But yeah, go ahead.
But to touch on something that was said early this year in the NFL that a lot of people probably slept on when Derek Carr said, we got to open up everybody emails.
Yep.
I think that's
Yep.
the point that we at right now. And I slept on it when he said it, but right now it makes perfect sense. Yes.
They hushed it.
We got to open up everybody emails. I want to see what everybody's saying. I want to see what all these owners are agreeing to behind the doors, what they telling these players behind the doors, how they doping up these players like AB and getting them on the field when they actually doing detrimental damage to their bodies. I want to see all of that. And if them reports expose Dan Snyder, he got to go. He got to go.
Mm-hmm.
The coaches in this lawsuit, if it's found that anything, I already believe the Dolphins owner is guilty. Okay,
Completely.
he's already guilty in my eyes.
He looked like it.
Sorry, I ain't giving him the chance.
You know, you
He's
see what
already
that man,
guilty to me.
That man went and hired
Okay, the Giants,
a robot.
the Giants, y'all fucked up. The Giants, y'all fucked up. Y'all probably guilty too. I can't even remember the other team that he was suing. Who was it? The Giants, Dolphins,
Texans.
Was it the Texans? No, it wasn't the Texans. It was
I think it
Nah, he was a qualifier for the Texans.
Either way,
But
if-
was up for the Texans job, but I don't think he was suing them.
either way.
Browns got a lawsuit by Hugh though, Hugh Jackson.
Whoever investigate all their ass, and if they doing
Everybody.
this dirty shit, make them sell the team.
Everybody,
man.
Gruden was just a fall guy.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Because the GM of the Washington was the one who was sending
Yeah.
him the picture
Yeah, I
of
was
the
like, yeah.
Washington
Most
cheerleaders
definitely.
naked.
Yep.
So
Come on, man.
you know what I mean?
It's wicked game.
Yeah,
It's a wicked
it
game.
should be wicked.
So with that being said, if they opened all the emails, then what?
And found everybody was on some. It's a pedophile. Yeah, it's a pedophile ring. Yeah.
No,
It needs to-
don't put that on them.
Nah. But
Why
like the
It
NBA,
might be.
Yeah. Why not?
like the NBA, that'd be fucked up. They had to
That's
shut
not
everything
going on
down. You had to burn all
Follow
that
the
shit
money.
down.
That's not,
But
Follow the money.
I can't be that.
it'd
Oh,
be
it's
like
$1 billion corporation.
shit, maybe trillion. Shit, I don't know.
It is though. Let's think
Maybe.
about it. If they put that shit together.
Yeah, that's a country. Where from? You know what I
It
mean?
is.
That's a government right
It
there.
is.
It was not a small
See
country.
the
decent
Jets,
size.
the Jets brother owners.
He the ambassador to the
You
UK.
know, so follow the money
But yeah, the NBA. I mean, they forced Sterling to sell his team, so
for $2 billion.
I feel like the NFL they can force them to sell them teams.
Talking about that man lost.
They could definitely do that.
You gotta sell your team.
Force them to sell them teams.
For how
But
much?
Dan Snyder's had the Dolphins for
The Redskins, or
Redskins.
my bad. Excuse me. Don't say Redskins. The Commanders.
Oh, the Commandos. The Commandos.
The Commanders.
He's had them for a long time.
Yeah.
He's gonna probably keep them.
He's done a real bang up job too, huh?
Banging.
They
Banging.
had their moment. Who y'all
Banging.
got for the Super Bowl?
See, ain't nobody even talked about the Super Bowl. That's how crazy all this shit is. Like the Super Bowl has been like hushed. This shit has went from one of the greatest playoffs we have ever seen to the most non-talked about fucking Super Bowl in history. Because amidst all this other shit that's going on.
Yeah. I mean, that's the NFL's fault, though. That's the NFL's fault. This is all avoidable.
It's all avoidable.
You know what I mean?
It's all avoidable.
This could have been fixed years ago. Super Bowl.
What's y'all picks?
Fuck it. I'm rolling with Joe. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what else happened. I ain't even gonna talk about the Rams. He can talk about the Rams. I'm rolling with Joe. You feel me? Hey, send me the mixtape, Joe. I'm trying to bang that shit, bruh. Send me a chain too. I ain't got my shit ain't like yours yet, bro. I'm trying to get there.
The Joe Shiesty mixtape.
Man. I'm trying to vibe to that motherfucker. You feel me? Because my man's got all the juice right now. This is all set up for the Rams to win, though. Shit, they control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. That's where the game is won and lost, right? You could argue they got the better weapons. You could argue they got the better defense. All set up for the Rams to win, huh? Nope. I'm rolling with Joe in there. Nope. I'm rolling with Joe.
I think the Rams gonna win because everybody want the Bengals to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got all week, man.
Probably is. Oh well.
Think realistic pick Rams. They got a lot over there. They got Donald, Ramsey, Miller, defense. Got my boy. Not my boy, but your boy. Cooper Kupp.
We definitely know that ain't your boy.
Cooper Kupp. They love some Cooper Kupp, boy. So they got him. Stafford got a show out. Who else, man?
Stafford don't gotta do much.
I got Bodell Beckham.
You just call that nigga Bodell?
I did. Bodell Beckham. He ain't Odell no more, man. Bodell.
He bogarted his way out of Cleveland, so that shit fits.
Bodell Beckham. See, man. He even forced his way out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but that's unheard of in the NFL.
I don't know how he did it.
That he's a valuable piece, and NFL is making progress very slowly. Like
they getting there, but
that's just that's at a lower level. Let's not even go back into that.
Fact.
So about the Super Bowl. Let's Joe, this is his second year in the league. Matt, this is like his 13th. I think I seen something that said this is the widest gap between quarterbacks for their first Super Bowl appearance, year 2 and year 13. What else? Joe, if he wins, he'll be, I think, the first number 1 pick to win a Heisman, a national championship, go number 1, and win a Super Bowl.
Damn.
So we got history on the line. Matt, if he wins, he'll be the longest wait to get to a Super Bowl and win one. Then let's see, the Rams, they was just in the Super Bowl just a few years ago. They lost to the Patriots, a game they were actually heavily favored. Cincinnati ain't been here since the 80s. They went twice in the 80s.
Goff was quarterback for that?
Yep. Goff. Yeah, that's probably why they got his ass up out of there. They had seen enough. Yeah, the Bengals went twice in the 80s, lost both times to the Niners. So it's their time to try and make some runs and get, because they're 0-2. So they're trying to get one for the first time.
I can see I can just see the Rams doing it, man. I can see the Rams doing it, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I am rooting for Shiesty.
Yeah, I can see the Rams doing it too. Well, of course, they're built to do this. They made all the moves during the season and during the offseason. I don't think the Rams got a first-round draft pick for like the next 5 years. Every year they trade one of them motherfuckers. They don't care. They trying to get it now. But it's working for them. They got to the ship. So,
I mean,
that's all you got to do. And they playing, after like 50 years of a team never having a Super Bowl at home, we got 2 of them back-to-back. Last year, the Buccaneers played the first one in history. This year, the Rams played the second one in history.
So if I am some of these NFL teams. I am looking at some of these NBA teams that trying to steal from like their makeup of how they do things, especially if the Rams is turning picks. You know, we're gonna go get a player that we really need right now. Like they went and got Ramsey and Odell. You know, so they did it. They did it.
Yeah.
Got
and,
right
and
back to the
Vaughn.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Vaughn too. Forgot about Vaughn.
Yeah.
So help there. Put a piece with what's my face? Donald.
Yeah.
So
that gets unstable at a point. Though.
Who
that will be unstable at a point.
Who you got as your MVP for the game?
MVP for the game? It depends on who the team. It depends on who wins. It's a quarterback's league, so.
Yeah, you said you got the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals.
So
Give me
who will show out? Who gonna have to show out for them to win?
Joe, no question. He has to.
So that'd be your MVP
Joe.
right there.
Joe, listen, I'm gonna lay it all on the line for you right now. You ready?
That's nice, a cookie cutter story.
You ready?
Yeah.
The Bengals finna beat the Rams 28-24.
Wait a minute.
28-24.
Let me note this.
Joe gonna throw for 356, 2 touchdowns,
Oh shit!
interception.
Note that so I can put that on the stat line.
Okay. Mixing on rush for 1, and we're gonna get a defensive one too. It might be a pick 6. We're gonna get a defensive or a special teams one.
You're gonna need that to win.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that. And that's what we're gonna get.
Definitely.
That's what we're gonna get.
You got a score?
Huh?
You just got a score?
28-24.
28-24? Okay. 27-24.
Who, Rams?
Yep.
I can see that. That seems more smoother than mine. 28-24.
You know I had to look that up.
Cause like dang, when you get to the 20, so if it's 28-24, that means Joe and them drove down in the last few minutes and scored a touchdown to win the game. So y'all heard it here first. All right. Bengals winning 28-24. Joe throwing for 2 touchdowns, 356 yards.
Shiesty.
Joe Mixon gonna have a rushing touchdown. They're gonna have a special teams or a defensive touchdown. And they're gonna win on a game-winning drive.
Oh.
It might be a little bit of time left.
Oh,
Rams,
not a blow. This is not. This
Rams
is not
might
a
get the
blowout
touch.
bowl.
Nah.
A blowout bowl.
Nah.
Hmm.
There y'all go.
Okay.
So who you got?
I got okay.
Who you think will show out? You got the Rams winning. Who need to perform? They more of a defensive team, right? You see a defensive player getting MVP.
So I know.
That's rare.
I know Cooper Cup.
I like the way you say cup.
That's how they be saying it. Odell, Cooper Cup, they gonna do their thing. Stafford just gotta get them the ball. Donald, I know what to expect out of Donald at this point. You know, we see it on the game to game basis. Ramsey, he got his fucking hands full. This game, that motherfucker Chase ain't no hoe. So you can't really push him around like that. But you gonna have to D him up. But out of those names, out of those 5, I feel like it's Stafford. They get this win. Stafford has a good throwing game, no bad interceptions and things like that.
He known for at least one every now and then.
Most definitely.
I ain't seen it in a while, so.
So he have a good game and they'll win. They'll win most definitely. So he takes care of the ball, man. He don't put no real pressure on himself. Stafford for MVP. But if Cooper Kupp got all that shit, then they giving that shit to Cooper Kupp.
You ain't even got to worry about it. Joe gonna go home with it.
We hope.
We hope.
We hope we bring it back to the Midwest. We'll see. But yeah, I see Stafford getting it in.
Yeah, my sister stay in Cincinnati. She said they've been turned up. So straight. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead, man. Take a quick commercial break, man. Come back with Facts of Cap.
Okay.
Also got the All-Star, well, NBA All-Star. But it's gonna be the MVP All-Star Show selection.
Fantasy draft. You feel me?
Next up, man, we do that for y'all, man, and play a little game, man, back to back. See how y'all like it, man, and move on to the next, man. But we'll be right back.
Already.
Appreciate y'all.
Yo, what up, world? We are back now, the MVP show. If you're listening, the most valuable podcast. And we going to jump into something that we going to try. No. We going to do the All-Star picks right now?
Facts of Cap.
I knew it, because that's what the people wanted. That's what the people wanted anyways. We doing Facts of Cap, presented by the one and only G. G, hit us with them. We going to go in order. You want to go first?
You got it.
I got it. All right.
You got the first one.
We don't know none of these, so we flying off the top. I'm going to keep it short and simple. What's up?
First one.
You got to get on the mic, bro.
The first one for you, G.
Okay.
Was it Super Bowl 56?
Yep.
Super Bowl 56 halftime show will be the greatest halftime show of all time. Facts of Cap.
Facts. Big facts. What? We got Dre. Man, Dre, M, Snoop, Kendrick,
Dre.
Man, this shit finna be wicked. What? This is Coachella. Like you said, this is Coachella, boy. You feel me?
Jay-Z brought Coachella.
This is big facts. This is definitely gonna be the best Super Bowl performance at halftime. I would put the Prince one up there because I fuck with my man's Prince. What other one would I put up there? Maybe the Black Eyed Peas, but not some of that shit Fergie was doing. When
she sung the national anthem,
boy,
that shit was ass.
That
shit was ass.
I think that was one of the worst performances I've ever seen.
Ever.
Anything.
Yeah, of anything.
I wish I had the voice to do it right now.
I've been at talent shows seeing people do yo-yos.
It
That was better than that.
It was better than that.
Okay, this one for you. The Portland Trailblazers made the mistake with CJ McCollum.
Cap. But they should have been made that mistake. Should have been got rid of CJ. CJ ain't it. CJ ain't never been it.
He ain't it?
Nah, he wasn't it.
I feel like he's a nice piece to add.
To somebody else's team.
But not the one he on.
Not that one.
Not the Portland Trailblazers. They need. So like 2-3 years ago when I was on my 2K Tough, the Portland Trailblazers made a trade for Victor Oladipo. It worked out for him. Victor was more of a killer for him or whatnot. But that's what they need. They need somebody else to really take that pressure off of Dame with no problem. You know, CJ ain't consistent enough. CJ too little on top of it. They need somebody with more body, more like a Bradley Beal. Put Bradley Beal with Dame. You know,
that'd be nice.
Extra nice, but they never explored it. So, big cap.
Okay.
G. All right, we were just talking about UFC 4 earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
UFC fighting games controls are not user friendly.
That is facts, fool. Because hey, I'm halfway decent. I'm not gonna lie. I'm halfway decent. But if you bring me to the ground, it's all over. Like I changed the settings in the mode so where you don't have to do all that. No, I'm just pressing buttons to get back up. I'm not gonna be.
I'm glad you said that. I didn't know you could do that.
You can do that.
By just telling you, my 8-year-old son will get me on the ground in that game
and destroy you. No, getting back up. He's Khabib. All right.
I don't know how he does it every time. Fight for my life.
Yeah, that's big facts, bro. Because they did a little bit too much. Bring it back to just simple old buttons that we could press. We just want to fight anyways. You know they got the stand and bang option too, where you can't even wrestle. All you can do is fight.
I got some. You might want to watch what you say with this one. It's kind of hot. This one coming in kind of hot. Do you want that, or do you want something a little less spicy?
Come on.
Female sports aren't entertaining.
Man, I knew that was gonna be something crazy. All right. So for me, the WNBA is not anything intriguing. One, it's not marketed.
I'm gonna drink some of my water real quick.
It's not marketed right at all. A lot of women not gonna want the rim lowered, right? They on some they want the equal shit too. All right, well, the rim needs to be lowered. Y'all need dunking in y'all game, or the format needs to be better. Something needs to happen to make these female sports a little bit more entertaining. I ain't saying it got to be provocative and nothing like that. What I'm saying is,
so no lingerie in the WNBA.
Of course they gon'. That's what America gon' love. But
I agree. I wouldn't go that route either.
Not at all. But it's got to be with some class. But it's tough.
But that's just the NBA. You feel like all women's sports?
Yeah, that's all female. Female sports.
See, everything is looked at as
UFC.
Yeah, I do. But
what about curling? Olympic curling.
No. Like, okay, so what's the biggest female sport that we have?
One could say maybe. What would you say?
Soccer.
It'd probably be soccer.
Yeah, soccer is like our fondest one. I mean, they kick ass though.
Yeah,
they kick ass. It's boring to watch. You don't want to say that.
At the same time, though, I don't watch men's soccer either. So, because that's boring. That's boring to watch.
I don't watch men's soccer.
Yeah, it's honestly hard to watch the NBA sometimes. Because some of their product ain't even all that great.
I don't mind watching it in person. I can't watch it on TV.
What's that?
Soccer.
Yeah.
Or hockey.
Any sport. If we go to the arena, like baseball, I ain't never watching no baseball on TV. You take me to a game, we gonna have
I could do hockey in person.
Hockey is nice.
Sure.
I caught a couple Ice Hogs games. They nice.
But yeah, big cap. No. Facts.
Yeah. Okay. This ain't spicy, but I thought this was funny. Okay. Carson Palmer, you remember him, right?
Of course.
He says Joe Burrow won't want to stay in Cleveland long term.
On Cincy?
Listen.
Sounds like a hater.
Nah, listen. That's what is Carson Palmer hating? Facts of cap.
There may be some truth to his words. Because since he is small market, since he it seems like they establishing a culture of winning now, but they haven't always had that. And he was there when they had some decent teams and the pieces weren't together. So, but nah, man, I'm not gonna wish that on Joe. I'm not gonna wish that on Ohio, Cincinnati. Nah, man, Joe, that's facts, man. He might not want to be in Cincinnati that long. I'm just saying, you got to think, after this contract run out, the team could look different. He might have an option to go somewhere and play in a warmer city, bigger fan base, make a little extra money on the side, with endorsements and stuff. How many endorsements? He can't endorse Skyline Chili for the rest of his life. That won't work. So it might be facts. Man, I'm going to go with facts.
Carson was asked this question, or he just blurted.
I don't know how it
blurted out his opinion.
I don't know how it came about.
Somebody probably asked him it, and he.
I would think. I wouldn't think he'd just offer that.
Okay.
But hopefully, Joe putting down a legacy, to never have to leave. You know what I mean? I like when them QBs come in, team they got drafted to, go through them rough patches, see the good side. You feel me? Stick with them. See what it is. I like that.
So one more for you, right?
Yep.
Nobody's watching the Winter Olympics.
Man.
Facts of cap.
Big facts.
Big facts.
Big facts. And there is even an interesting conclusion I got for that. Just nobody's watching it. It's not marketable. There's no really big winner game. It's kind of the X Games kind of took over it. So, like once you watch that, what else is there? You got figure skating.
Shout out Chloe Kim. She the little snowboarding chick.
Oh yeah, okay.
She be killing.
Yeah.
And then I think the U.S. man won a medal, a gold medal, maybe in figure skating. Nathan Chin or something like that.
See, well, nobody know.
But that's
Yeah. See.
How many people y'all think don't even know the Winter Olympics are going on?
I would say at least 60% of the population right now.
More people.
I bet people just see it on the TV.
The hell is this?
Olympics.
It ain't the summertime.
Not yet. This is trial. This is trial. Pre-trial. So no, man, they aren't marketable. It's not interesting, and there's no real sports for it. So, nah, not at all. So what's next, man? Y'all want to slide into this fantasy draft?
Already, All-Star Game, fantasy draft. Listen, folks, this is what we are about to do, okay? Me and my mans are going to draft a fantasy team from the All-Star players. We're going to write them down, make sure we know who doing what. We're going to watch the All-Star Game. Maybe we might go live from the All-Star Game. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to watch the All-Star Game. Compile these stats. See if my players outscore his players, if his players outscore my players. We're going to have to put something on the line, though. What are we wagering? What's the wager? Don't make it too rich for my taste now. We can go dollar for dollar. Pint. We can go pint for pint.
I'm with you on everything else, but pint for pint. Let's go.
Let's make it fun, though.
Me.
Make it fun.
Something on camera. I have to wear a jersey on camera.
Ooh, you got a Bears jersey? I'll wear a Bears jersey if I lose.
I get you. I'll put you in a Bears hat. I got a Bears hat.
All right.
I wear a Bears hat. Then I got a.
I can get you a Bears jersey. I can get a Bears jersey.
Look, the Bears fans are ganging up, folks.
I can get one.
I can get you one. Don't worry about
Don't
it. What size you in, G? Yeah, okay. I got a Cowboys jersey for you. I might even make you put the helmet on too. We have to
say
see.
less. Matter of fact, I'll wear the helmet for a whole show.
Okay. Okay.
Or them for a whole show.
All right, man. How we deciding who going first, man?
Rock, paper, scissors, man. The original.
Best of three? And it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot, right?
March Madness.
Right?
One and done.
All right, you got the first one. Yeah, all right, okay. All right.
Let's see here. All right, so KD's out.
Yep. KD hurt.
KD's out.
I think they said Draymond hurt too. I might be mistaken.
Yep. Draymond is out as well. All right. Let's go with. So with ours, we're not going with the stars. We're just going with overall players. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a big major pick, man, because this is a big major shout out, man.
I knew you was gonna do
I was
that,
gonna do
man. I knew you was finna do that shit, man.
I'll let you get it.
Nah, man, do your thing, man.
You probably got a better you probably got a better highlight for it. All right, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go ahead and go with the MVP of the season, man, Joel Embiid.
Good pick.
Go ahead and go with Joel.
Nice
Embiid.
pick.
Joel Embiid.
Fuck all that. Y'all know who I'm picking. I'm true to mine. I stay true. You feel me? Thoroughbred. 815. You heard me?
first pick.
I don't care. I don't care if they put him in for 2 minutes. It don't matter. You feel me? Give me my. He the starter on my team. Freddie motherfucking Fred Van Vliet. You see me put boy.
Fredo.
He fuck around about to drop 50 on their all ass. Watch. We about to leave here with the All-Star trophy. He about to leave with the Kobe trophy. You seen the new Kobe trophy they got?
Man, dope. Big shout out.
Give me Fred.
Hey man, that they put all this Kobe stuff out, man. Fred. Be here for it.
Do it for me, Fred.
Let's go with
I just gave him everybody to choose from.
He did.
He already got Joel like damn.
You know what though? I'm gonna go with Ja.
That's a good pick. Good pick. All right. Now you sticking to Team Durant, ain't you?
Almost. I'm gonna switch it up in a second.
I see. Give me Giannis.
Ooh.
Give me Giannis. Big man. I need a big man too. Fred, man, I picked you first, bro. Please do something big in this game. It don't even matter if you don't do nothing big, bro. I'm just happy you there.
So I don't expect nothing big out of Curry, especially in games like these. He'll probably be on some chill shit. So I'm gonna go with Man, I don't want to go Chris Paul either. Damn, but you ain't lying. Zach LaVine.
Yeah, I definitely ain't lying. I feel like I almost should pick somebody from over there just because you keep. Give me I got you. I mean, if I was just gonna pick Team LeBron, you could have just did that from the beginning. Give me shit. Give me I'm gonna go with Steph.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me. KD got all the hitters.
Yeah, you do, don't it? At least that's what it's set up to look like, huh?
It is though. I'm kind of looking for players that got something to prove that's trying to put up the bucket. So I'm gonna go with Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Donovan Mitchell.
Good pick.
I don't like Donovan Mitchell though, by the way.
Nah.
I feel like his game is nice. Game is nice, but it's forced. Especially come playoff time.
Give me dang, man. I don't want to keep picking people from that team. So give me Tatum.
Anybody pick Wiggins yet?
Nah.
Yeah, staying away from that. Toxic.
I don't like him.
I was just wondering.
I don't like it. I'm gonna go with D Book.
Give me Ice Tray.
Ooh. Let me get LaMelo.
All right. I'll take him down. Give me Wiggins.
Let me get DeRozan.
Joker. Oh, yeah, we about to bust y'all head open.
Let me take ain't nobody took LeBron yet. That's funny.
That is super high. I didn't even think about that. Both of y'all just.
I mean, look,
Yeah,
I wish y'all wouldn't have said nothing because he ain't even picking Team LeBron players. He only picking Team Durant players. So I'm like, fuck it, let me go down here and sneak a couple picks in.
I got a decent amount of LeBron team players. Look at Jimmy.
All right, I'll take Bron now because that was my next pick. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That was my next pick.
I want to take him. I can tell you that right now. At all. Chris Paul.
Damn, I could have waited to the end and got him.
Indeed. He could have been the last besides Harden.
Damn. That's funny. Give me Luka. Ain't nobody picked Luka yet, right?
Nope. All right. So Towns, Murray, Harden, Garland, Gobert. Are the only ones left. KD ain't playing, so I ain't even worried about him.
Yeah. It's your pick, right?
Yeah.
Y'all predict whose team gonna win, y'all. We put you in a raffle. You can win something.
Let's go. Towns.
Cat.
That's my first big. Oh no, Joel.
Yeah, you got Joel off bat. You did right. I feel like this nigga gonna show up and show out just because of everything that just happened. Give me James Harden.
He ain't even gonna play.
He definitely won't. He probably gonna play for like 2 minutes.
If he play though, that's gonna be some of the most bullshit shit I done seen.
He not gonna play.
He bet not play.
He's not gonna play.
He bet not play.
Well, damn, if the consensus is he ain't gonna play, can I just take him off my team then?
He's not going to.
No, I'm gonna go roll with the risk.
You gonna take him?
Just in case.
I'm gonna go Garland now. Cause he'll get in, he'll have happy feet.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. You already took Zach?
Levine?
Yeah.
Yep. That was my third pick.
If he does play, he's gonna try
That was
to
your
cook.
third pick?
Levine?
No,
Yeah.
Harden. If he does play, he's gonna try to cook.
Well, then I guess you ain't take Chris yet, did you?
Paul?
Middle.
Nope.
I'll take Chris.
Everybody hates Chris. Think all that's left is Murray and Gobert.
So I gotta get whoever you don't pick then, huh? Better pick right. Just give me Rudy, fool. You know you won't worry. Deontay. He another one that's finna get in there with them happy feet. Do I even got one? Yeah, I got Joker.
Joker and Giannis. Giannis really ain't. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll take Yeah, you need a big man.
Don't think about me.
I'm just trying to
Now
be,
you sound like
I'm just trying to be nice.
Now you sound like them during the draft.
Man. Yeah, I'll go Murray for sure. Go Murray.
We'll take Rudy, no problem.
Indeed.
Yeah, I ain't too confident. Probably shouldn't have picked Fred first, but I'm going to stick with my boy. When he dropped these buckets, I probably shouldn't have picked Harden so early either. Probably shouldn't let him been the last pick like they did, but hey.
We'll get to it. So, yeah, man. Been episode 2. Go ahead and wrap it up. Slide into the next show, man. Have the live. Probably while we do the All-Star game. Maybe not. We'll see. But it's been real. We appreciate you guys. The Brian Flores conversation. We let a lot of time go by, man, between that time and now, and we figured ESPN and Fox, they would kind of downplay it and
let it die.
Yeah, wouldn't do it no justice. But that's a conversation that needs to be held, man. And that conversation is bigger than what's really going on. So people really need to just start seeing shit for what it really is. And create our own. So stop thinking that we need to always get into their room. Create your own room. So that's how I always feel.
Yeah.
So like, share, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Link below. The MVP Show, the most valuable podcast, at the most valuable podcast, at the MVP Show. Coach Key, TrainT Zay. Got our man G behind the ones and twos.
Hey.
He on the 3rd now. So appreciate y'all. Get back to it. Have a good one. Enjoy the Super Bowl, matter of fact.
Already.
Damn. Enjoy the
Peace.
Super Bowl.
Love.
Enjoy the Super Bowl.
Authentic, my crown fitted, so you already lost. If he throw it up, I'm coming down with it. We like Brady and Moss. Brett fall for this sidearm, I'm like AI for this cross. Like Westbrook with that drip, homie. Don't slip all in my sauce. Trophies all in my house. Prime time and that's vouch. We was in the field, you was sitting home on your couch. We was running 40s while you steady running your mouth. Shooting like Kobe till the shot clock run out. The MVP, the MVP. They envy me, cause I'm MVP. We got the news straight from the source. We got the tea, yeah, we got the tea. We on the field, we on the court, we in the streets. We in the street, the MVP.